So hi there students, welcome back to another video lesson. So this will be the second to the last week of grade 7 mathematics quarter 1. It means, so week 9 na po yung pinaka last week ng quarter 1. Okay, so we're in for week 8, our topic will be illustrating different subsets of real numbers. So let's start. So let's have the lesson objectives. First, we will describe and illustrate the real number system. After that, we will arrange real numbers in increasing or decreasing order and on a number line. So, when we say increasing, pataas. And then when we say decreasing, pababa. So, yung other term po for increasing is ascending. And then yung other term naman sa decreasing is descending. So, after nating ma-arrange yung real numbers in increasing or decreasing order, that's the time na ipa-plot natin yung mga real numbers sa number line. Okay. Based yon kung paano natin sila in-arrange. So what is a real number system? So the real number system is the set of numbers consists of different subsets that can be graphically presented on a number line. Okay. So, yung mga subsets ng real number system na ito ay naipresent na po sa inyo dun sa mga previous video lessons ko. So, wherein na pag-aralan natin yung rational numbers, irrational numbers, yung integers. Okay, so, for this video lesson, so, magiging clear sa inyo, magiging familiar kayo kung ano nga ba yung mga subsets ng real numbers at ano yung kanilang pagkakaiba-iba. Okay, and then, after that, sabi ko nga, i-arrange natin yung mga real numbers in increasing and decreasing order. At the same time, ipa-plot din natin sa number line. Okay, so yung una nating subset for real numbers is natural numbers or counting numbers. So let R be the set of real numbers and N is the set of natural or counting numbers. Therefore, N is a subset of R. Okay, so yung R dito para magsisilbi siyang universal set na kung saan lahat ng uri ng mga numbers, real numbers, ay nasa kanya. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, N or natural numbers are subsets of R. Okay? So, what are natural numbers? So the set of natural numbers is also known as the set of counting numbers. We start counting with 1. Okay, so ang ibang katawagan po ng set of natural numbers is the set of counting numbers. So, nag-i-start tayo sa counting, di ba 1? Hindi naman tayo nag-i-start sa 0. So for example, so the set of natural numbers of counting numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Because there are infinitely many natural numbers. And then kapag natural numbers or counting numbers ang pinag-uusapan natin, hindi po kasama dito yung 0 and then yung mga negative numbers, yung mga opposite ng positive numbers. Next subset, okay, yung whole number. Okay, so let W is the set of whole numbers. So, therefore, the natural numbers are subsets of whole numbers. And then, yung natural numbers nga, subset din ng real numbers. Then, the whole numbers are subsets of real numbers. Okay? So, what are whole numbers? So, the set of whole numbers includes the set of natural numbers and 0. For example, so set W or set of whole numbers is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So, ang pinagkaiba lang po ng natural numbers sa whole numbers is dinadagdagan lang po ng 0. Okay. So, wherein 0 is classified as a whole number. Okay. So, whole number, wala siyang decimal point. Okay. So, wala siyang fraction na kasama. Okay. So, and then, yung counting numbers kasi, nag-i-start nga tayo sa 1. Okay? So, hindi tayo nag-start ng counting sa 0. So, kapag included ang 0, tsaka yung set of natural numbers, ang pinag-uusapan po natin is whole numbers. So, yung third subset ng real numbers is the set of integers. So, let Z be the set of integers. So, as you can see, yung ating mga notations ay dumadami na. Okay. So, N is a subset of full numbers. So, N is a subset of integers. And then, N is a subset of R. The whole numbers are subsets of integers. Whole numbers are subsets of real numbers. And then, yung pinakahuli, integers are subsets of real numbers. So, again, what are integers? So, na-explain ko na po yan dun sa video ko about the set of integers. But, we will review these integers. So, the set of integers include the set of whole numbers and the negatives of the natural numbers. For example, Z is the set of integers whose elements are negative integers, 0, and positive integers. Okay. So, again, tatandaan po natin, yung 0, hindi po siya negative, hindi rin po siya positive. So, neutral lang siya. So, there's no such thing as positive 0 and negative 0. So, yung next naman natin is the set of rational numbers. Okay. So, let Q be the set of rational numbers. So, kagaya nga ng sabi ko kanina, ayan, dumadami yung ating mga notations. Kasi nga, we're talking about subsets of real numbers. So, let's have rational numbers. So, rational numbers, na i-discuss ko na po sa inyo yan dun sa aking mga previous video lessons. So, uulitin lang natin. So, the set of rational numbers include all numbers that can be written in the form of A over B. So, kapag yung isang number na isusulat natin siya in the form of A over B na parang fraction, so meron siyang numerator and denominator, therefore, we can classify that number as rational number. Like, for example, so negative 15 is a negative integer. Okay? So, negative 15 over 1, so, yung denominator niya is 1. So, rational number po siya. And then, yung 0 naman, whole number siya. Paano siya magiging rational number? So, yung denominator niya, the set of negative integers, saka the set of positive integers. Sir, hindi po ba kasali yung 0? Hindi po pwedeng maging denominator ng kahit anong number yung 0. It's because magiging undefined. Next, 9 is a positive integer. So, pwede siyang 9 over 1. So, rational number siya. And then, obviously, 1/5 is a rational number kasi kitang-kita naman, in the form of A over B talaga siya. Wherein, yung A, yung 1. And then, yung B, 5. 0.8 is a decimal number. Okay, so, kapag kinonvert natin 0.8 sa fraction, that is equivalent to 4 over 5. So, rational number din po siya. And then, 0.13 repeating. So, meron tayong repeating digits dito, yung 1 tsaka 3. So, pwede po natin yung i-classify as rational numbers kasi pwede nating express yung 0.13 repeating as fraction. Okay, so, equivalent siya sa 13 over 99. Okay. Next, yung lesson natin about principal roots, yung mga perfect squares. So, like for example, the square root of 49. So, 49 is a perfect square. It's because the square root of 49 is 7. So, to check, 7 times 7 or 7 squared, that is 49. So, again, square root of 49 is a rational number. So, ano ang kabaligtaran ng rational numbers? Of course, irrational numbers. Okay. So, let Q prime be the set of irrational numbers. So, yung irrational numbers po, classified po yan as real numbers. Okay. So, what are irrational numbers? Again, so the set of irrational numbers include all non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. Okay, so bago yan, so irrational numbers, these are numbers that cannot be written or expressed in the form of A over B. So, unlike yung rational numbers, so pwede po siyang express yung mga rational numbers as A over B. Yung irrational po, hindi po pwede. It's because non-terminating sila and non-repeating decimals. So, non-terminating, ibig sabihin, walang katapusan. Okay? And then non-repeating, so kung may mga umuulit mang digits, so hindi rin yun sapat na makakabuo ng pattern or pwedeng i-express as fraction. Okay? Like for example, ayan, the square root of 3. So, square root of 3 is not a perfect square. Pero, meron siyang approximate value. And then, negative square root of 10, again, irrational pa rin siya. Pero may approximate value yan. And then, pi, yan, ginagamit po yan sa pagkuha ng circumference and area of a circle. Wherein yung approximate value ng pi is 3.14. Okay, so ginagamit lang natin yung up to 2 decimal places. Pero marami pa siyang digits na kasunod. And then yung E, yung Euler number, so special number po yan. Okay, so irrational number din po yan. Kasi approximately equal to 2.71 and then may mga kasunod nga din po siyang mga digits pa. So, after nating i-discuss yung subsets ng real numbers, so let's have activity number 1. So, determine the subset of real numbers to which each number belongs. Use a tick mark to answer. Okay. So, sa mga na-discuss kong subsets ng real numbers kanina, so, may mga nakabigay pong numbers. So, different sets of numbers. And then, ika-classify natin sila. So, kung saan sila nabibilang. So, let's start. So, start natin sa 0. So, 0 is not a natural number. So, hindi po siya counting number. It's because nagsisimula po yung counting number natin sa 1. So, is it a whole number? Yes. An integer? Yes. A rational number? Yes. So, kapag rational number na po yung given natin, of course, hindi na natin siya pwedeng classify as irrational number. And then, real number ba siya? Of course. Next, let's have negative 36. So, negative 36 is not a natural number or a counting number. A whole number, hindi rin po. It's because may negative sign siya. So, then, integer, of course, kasi negative integer nga. Rational number, of course. And then, real number, of course. Next, 135 is a natural number, yes. A whole number also. Integer, yes. And rational number, of course. And then real number, yes. Next, 0.4 or 4/10. So, hindi po siya counting number dahil decimal siya. Decimal number. So, whole number, hindi rin po. It's because hindi siya buo. And then integer, hindi rin po siya. Rational number, yes. So, rational number po yung 0.4. It's because pwede po natin siyang gawing fraction. And then, real number, of course. Next, square root of 25. So, square root of 25 is a natural number. Of course. Kasi, square root of 25 is 5. And 5 is a counting number. Next, whole number, of course. Integer, yes. Rational number, yes. And then real number, of course. Next, 0.62 repeating. So, meron siyang vinculum sa taas na nag-i-indicate na may repeating digits, which is 62. Okay? So, natural number ba siya? No. Whole number, hindi rin po. Integer, hindi. Rational number siya, of course. Pwede po kasi natin express yung 0.62 repeating as fraction. In the form of A over B. Kaya magiging rational siya. And then real number, of course. Next, square root of 92. So, square root of 92 is not a perfect square. So, hindi po siya natural number. Hindi rin po siya whole number. Hindi rin po siya integer. Hindi rin po siya rational. Of course, kung hindi siya rational, of course, irrational siya. Of course, lahat po ng mga non-perfect squares, irrational numbers po sila. And then, real number ba siya? Of course. Kasi nakukuha natin yung approximate value naman ng square root of 92 kahit hindi siya perfect square. Next, pi. So, the value of pi is 3.14, 16, and so on. So, non-terminating siya and then non-repeating decimal. So, hindi siya natural number, hindi rin siya whole number, integer, hindi rin, rational, hindi, irrational po siya. And of course, real number din po siya. So, ayan. Nakita po natin, na-classify po natin yung bawat given natin kung saang subset ng real number sila belong. Of course, lahat ng given natin classified as real numbers po ang mga yan. So, as you can see, naka-check lahat po yun dun sa real numbers. So, next activity naman, arrange the following set of real numbers in increasing or decreasing order, then plot them on a number line. So, ito na po yung isa sa lesson objective natin. We will arrange the following set of real numbers. So, in increasing, ibig sabihin increasing, pataas. And then, pag decreasing naman, pababa. After natin silang ma-arrange in increasing or decreasing order, that's the time na ipa-plot natin sila sa number line. So, arrange the following set of real numbers in increasing order. 2.4, negative 7 over 2, square root of 9, negative 1.25, 0.75. So, as you can see, meron tayo ditong given na naka-express in decimal form. So, ang gagawin lang natin sa negative 7 over 2, tsaka square root of 9, express na lang din natin sa decimal form para mas makita natin alin ba yung pinakamababa, alin ba yung pinakamataas. Okay. So, sulat lang natin ulit, 2.4. Next, negative 7 over 2, that is negative 3.5. So, divide po kasi natin ng 7 sa 2, makakakuha tayo ng 3, and then, kalahati. Next, square root of 9 is 3, perfect square po kasi siya, and then negative 1.25, 0.75. So, ayan, nakasulat na po yung ating mga given in decimal form. By the way, yung 3, pwede naman nating isulat as 3.0. So, since whole number naman siya, pwede na lang siya as 3. Okay? Next. So, i-arrange natin yung real numbers in increasing order. So, ang mauna po dito, yung pinakamababa is yung mga may negative sign. So, negative 3.5 saka negative 1.25. Alin ang mas mababa sa dalawa na yan? Of course, yung negative 3.5. So, sulat lang natin as negative 7 over 2. And then, negative 1.25. Next, 2.4, 3, tsaka 0.75. So, yung pinakamababa sa tatlo na yan is 0.75 or 75 hundredths. And then, yung 2.4. And then, last one is yung square root of 9. So, ayan, naka-arrange na po yung ating set of real numbers in increasing order. So, since naka-arrange na yung ating mga real numbers in increasing order, pwede na po natin silang i-plot sa number line. So, yung number line natin, 0 is yung nasa gitna. And then, yung sa left ng 0, yung mga negative integers. Sa right naman, yung mga positive integers. So, plot natin yung negative 7 over 2, that is negative 3.5. Ibig sabihin, nasa gitna po ng negative 4 and negative 3. So, ayan. Next, yung negative 1.25 naman, nasa gitna siya ng negative 2 and negative 1. So, yung pinakagitna talaga ng negative 2 and negative 1 is negative 1.5. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ang negative 1.25, so, yung pagitan ng negative 1.5 tsaka negative 1. So, dito banda yon. Next, yung 0.75 naman, nasa pagitan ng 0 and 1. So, 0.75, malapit na siya sa 1. And then, yung pinakagitna talaga ng 0 and 1 is 0.5 or 1 half. So, nasa pagitan siya ng 0.5 and 1. So, dito siya. Plot lang natin. And then, next, 2.4. Okay? So, yung 2.4, nasa pagitan siya ng 2 and 3. And then, yung 2.4, malapit sa 2.5. So, pinakagitna ng 2 and 3 is yung 2.5. So, ibig sabihin, kung nandito yung gitna, ayan, nandiyan yung gitna, dito banda ang 2.4. Ayan, next, yung pinakahuli naman, of course, square root of 9 is 3. Siyempre, since whole number naman yung sagot natin, doon mismo sa 3 natin siya ipa-plot. O, ayan. And then, isulat lang natin yung ating mga given. negative 7 over 2, negative 1.25, 0.75, 2.4, and then 3. So, ayan, naka-arrange na po yung ating mga real numbers sa number line. So, arrange the following set of real numbers in decreasing order. So, kanina, increasing order pataas, ngayon naman po, pababa. So, yung ating mga given, 3 over 5 or 3/5, negative 4.3 repeating, pi, negative square root of 4, and then 1.8. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, i-express natin yung ating mga given in decimal form. Okay, so 3 over 5 or 3/5 is equivalent to 0.6. And then, rewrite lang natin, negative 4.3 repeating. The approximate value of pi is 3.14. Tansya lang po kasi non-terminating and non-repeating decimal po kasi yung pi kasi irrational number po siya. And then, negative square root of 4. So, square root of 4 is a perfect square, which is 2. So, negative 2, and then 1.8. So, since decreasing order yung arrangement na kailangan nating sundan, mauuna yung pinaka mataas, which is the value of pi. So, pi, and then ang kasunod niya is 1.8. After ng 1.8 is 3 over 5 or 3/5. And then, sa negative tayo, alin ang mas mataas? Negative 4.3 repeating or negative square root of 4? Of course, yung negative 2. So, sulat lang natin negative square root of 4 and then negative 4.3 repeating. So, yan po yung arrangement ng ating mga set of real numbers in decreasing order. So, ipa-plot ngayon natin yung ating mga given set of real numbers sa number line. So, yung pi po, the approximate value is 3.14. Ibig sabihin, nasa pagitan po ng 3 and 4. Positive 3 and 4. So, tansyahin lang natin. Ayan, dito banda. Next, yung 1.8 naman, sa pagitan siya ng 1 and 2. So, malapit na siya sa 2. So, pwede natin siyang ilagay banda dito. Next, yung 3 over 5 or 3/5, sa pagitan po siya ng 0 and 1. Okay? So, yung pinakagitna ng 0 and 1 is 1/2, diba? So, tansyahin lang natin. Nandito banda yung 3/5. And then, yung negative square root of 4, that is negative 2. Sakto po. So, dun tayo sa negative 2. And then, yung pinakahuli, negative 4.3 repeating. So, yung repeating digit natin na 3, kapag change natin yan into fraction, that is 3 over 9 or 1/3. So, ibig sabihin, sa pagitan ng negative 5 and negative 4, hahatiin lang natin yun into 3. So, kapag hinati natin yun into 3, nandito banda yung negative 4.3 repeating. So, ayan, na-plot na po natin, pangalanan natin ngayon. So, yung pi, nandito. Yung 1.8 nandito, yung 3 over 5, ayan, and then yung negative square root of 4, finally, negative 4.3 repeating. So, ayan, naka-plot na po yung ating mga real numbers sa number line. So, what will be the next lesson after the subset of real numbers? So, this will be our last lesson for grade 7 mathematics quarter 1, which is to write numbers in scientific notation and vice versa. So, yan na po yung ating week 9 lesson sa grade 7. So, I hope may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson regarding subsets of real numbers. And then, yung pag-plot ng mga set of real numbers sa number line, kasama na rin yung pag-arrange ng mga real numbers in increasing or decreasing order. So, yun lang. Maraming salamat.